Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law through this channel. I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. If anybody's not aware of this is a journey of an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. The objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades, we do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review and summary of Roger James Hamilton video, The Short War Endgame, and there was some interesting arguments, discussions and predictions which we're going to be sharing, and this was featuring Roger Hamilton himself, Brda and Mark Basile, and also Wes Cristian, so stay tuned for that. Before we get started, let's have a quick look at what's happening in the market. So first of all, with regard to oil, we can see here oil prices have just marked the first weekly gain in 5 weeks. Natural gas futures end the week 14% higher. And in other news, we know that with regard to the S&P 500 halts, there has been a 2-day rally on debt deal worries. However, these talks on the debt have just hit a roadblock, so we did see a little bit of jitteriness in the market. Negotiators did walk out. However, I think the talks are still not over. Once we get a resolution to this, I think the markets will show more of a rally. So for those of you who haven't had a chance to listen to the video, you can go ahead and check Roger James Hamilton YouTube channel, and you will be able to see the full 1 hour video there featuring Roger Hamilton, Brda, Mark Basile and Wes Cristian. What I'm also able to look at today's video is Mark's visit to Paul's space chat. So I have made some notes. I'm just going to be sharing with you a brief summary of what was shared in the video and also what was revealed in the space chat by Mark himself. So first of all, some of the key things that I've picked up from there. First of all, I think one of the important things that it could be potentially leading to a breakthrough, and that maybe even right now at time of me speaking, Mark is speaking to FINRA. He has a scheduled call. However, what was also revealed is that discussions with FINRA may remain confidential. So Mark will know what's going on with FINRA. However, we may not know certainly straight away. So that's the first thing. The other thing is Mark did say in the space chat that he thinks this will be resolved by the middle of June. So I'm not sure what he means exactly, how it will be resolved, whether we will get the blue sheets or there will be it will be resolved in terms of the whole thing. So hopefully we can get a little bit of clarification on that. There was also an agreement from Mark to say that he does agree that all holders of MMTLP were deprived of their rights by the U3 halt. So that needs to be explained, and that was something that I think it was important to acknowledge, not only from Mark, but also we know that David Lauer has done the same as well. So the other thing I think that it was interesting that Mark said, he said that his sole focus is to get the data his client wants. So remember, he is representing a client and all the actions he is taking is on behalf of his client. However, success for Mark is also potentially going to lead to success for everybody who was previously holding MMTLP. And he also says he does know something nefarious is going on, and I think we all know that something nefarious is certainly going on. So the other thing that Mark revealed in the video, he did say that as far as his company is concerned, that they are prepared to take this case to the highest court possible, and in all the dealings that he's had in similar cases is so far 100% success. So that's positive to hear, and it's also good to hear that Mark is certainly not going to give up. Once he makes the decision to fight such a case, he will continue until we get to the highest court. So that's positive to hear. The other thing that he also stated is the blue sheets will open Pandora's box. Once we get them, then obviously that will be the game changer. But so far, what's happening in terms of FINRA is they are looking for extra time, and the reason why they need the extra time is to come up with a reason why the blue sheets cannot be released. If you think about it, MMTLP is no longer trading, so what have they got to hide? It's over as far as the market is concerned. So they must have something to hide, and that is why they're asking for extra time. So in terms of the end game, again, Roger Hamilton was looking for discussions in terms of how everybody sees the end game, but obviously we don't know what the end game is because we don't have the data. Once we have the data, it could be much easier to speculate on what the end game should be. So from myself and my point of view, I think some of the data that I saw once MMTLP at the time was trading, and I think the speculation was certainly suggesting that the share price was or should have gone in excess of $1,000. Obviously that didn't happen, so we will never know. And again, the next point here is a belief that the shorts should not be allowed, and I'm sure those of you following the channel agree with this. And the reason why is because it creates an uneven playing field. Also, it leads to naked shorting. So when we say an uneven playing field, it's an uneven playing field in favor of the hedge funds. So retail will always be the losers. So John Brda also said in his closing remarks that without reform, small caps will die. So again, great point there, and I do agree with that. And the other thing that Wes Cristian said near the end, he said in his from what he's seen so far, he's saying he's seen more progress right now in terms of what's happening than in the previous 21 years. But what we need to do, certainly as a community, is keep this pressure on and also keep the focus on change in the market. I'd like to share with you something that was also picked up from Meta News with regard to the video, and this is from the point of view of Wes Cristian, who stated here, according to Meta News, Tucker Anderson, the attorney of Pete Sessions, has stated that 17 House offices will be meeting with FINRA to ask questions regarding MMTLP. So 17 congressmen are meeting with FINRA. So again, very positive there. But if we have a look at what's happening in terms of Twitter right now, FINRA is trending, and in my opinion, I think one of the key reasons for this is A, because of the community, and B, probably because of that video. And shout out here to Anna, who's also stated here, ask Congress to allow a representative from MMTLP to meet with these 17 members of Congress that are meeting with FINRA, the full Committee on Oversight and Accountability. So I think it would be good to have a representative for MMTLP. Hopefully that could be John Brda. And the other post here from Anna is saying that they are hearing our cry for transparency. Please keep up the pressure on Congress. Ask that they hear from MMTLP representatives while they meet with FINRA on the MMTLP fiasco. So tagging in John Brda, Wes Cristian, Mark Basile as well. So again, in my opinion here, I think the pressure is getting to Congress, it is getting to FINRA, and hopefully it's also getting to the SEC, who will eventually need to take some action. Finally, if you'd like to join us in our Discord community, where we have live trading discussions, as well as get access to our weekly watch list and daily stock alerts, you can join for less than $9 a month. Information is available in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.